Are you feeling stuck in your job or simply ready for a change? Would you like to be in a new career with a bright outlook for growth and excellent pay? Maybe the idea of committing years of your life to expensive schooling just isn't practical for your situation. Well, stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to show you how to get started in a great new career. Hey everybody, Josh here with Custom Careers. Like any great career, there's going to be training required to become certified, and that certification is your tactical advantage. It's how you enter the field you want. So don't be discouraged from careers that require training because it can be done quickly and affordably. In fact, I would be very skeptical of any career that did not require at least a year of training, and I doubt it would be the kind of career that I would want. So on this channel, I show people how to find great careers that are very affordable and don't take a long time to complete. I'm able to do this by providing you the most up-to-date information from ONET and the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics. Today I'm here to tell you about a great career that I like a lot. This is the career of dental hygienist. The career of dental hygienist only requires about 2 years of training, and the outlook and salary for this career are very good. So right now, let's get to the computer and start learning about the career of dental hygienist. Okay, we are back. So we're going to head into ONET and we're going to really learn about what we need to know to become a dental hygienist. But you could take this information and actually apply it to any career. What I'm going to do in the next few minutes is show you really the best way to learn and make yourself an expert about a particular career. That way you don't have to take someone else's advice about it. You can get the information yourself from the source and make your informed decisions. So just want to get that out there. Right here, I'm going to go ahead in the Google search bar and type in ONET. It's like my favorite website. And right here, I'm on the ONET online homepage. In the search box to the top right, obviously there's a lot to see here, and maybe I'll do videos in the future on many other little facets to ONET, but right now we're going to focus in on what we're here to get, which is dental hygienist. So I'm going to enter that in. And as you can see, the first thing that popped was dental hygienist, underneath that dental laboratory technician. And I can see a lot of these are bright outlook careers, which means they're growing faster than the national average, which are things that you want to take into account before you make the commitment to getting the training and making this a career choice. And let me know in the comments section below if you'd like me to do segments on any of these other offshoots of the dental hygienist or similar dental field technician type work, dental assistant, so forth. First thing I notice is that this has the bright outlook and a little sunshine, which is great. And we'll get into what that means in a second. I'll go ahead and click on that. Dental hygienist. So this is the summary report for dental hygienist. If I go over to the far right, I can see that this was updated in 2019. So not that old. Again, it's got the bright outlook symbol, little sunshine. This is the summary report for this particular career. In this field, you will be expected to clean teeth, examine oral areas, head, neck, signs for oral disease. Many of you that have had your teeth cleaned recently, I know I have, they pointed out, it was the dental hygienist that pointed out all the things I need to be doing a better job of. So, and then the dentist came in at the end and inspected, but it was the dental hygienist that did the cleaning. So that's what you can expect to be doing. And you may educate patients on oral care. And I can tell you from my experience, that is exactly what my hygienist did. I guess you'll take and develop x-rays, apply fluoride or sealants. Okay. Just underneath that, and I'm just going to kind of go over what I think is really important. Once you get this training for this career, there are other job titles that will be associated with your certificate, I guess it would be an associate degree in most cases. Some of those job titles would be dental hygienist, of course, hygienist or implant coordinator, registered dental hygienist, part-time clinical faculty, and so on and so forth. So right underneath that, you're going to get into the tasks of what you'll be doing. As I said earlier, you'll be doing some cleaning, recording patient medical histories. There's technology skills involved, such as dental billing. You'll be doing some emails. Expected to be familiar with a spreadsheet, Microsoft Office. Underneath that, it's the knowledge of techniques that will be directly applied to your field. Skills, communicating with staff, active listening, being able to listen to your client. Abilities, you'll have to have oral comprehension, oral expression, finger dexterity. Yes, you're going to need to be using your fingers to clean in very small spaces inside someone's mouth. So that's important. It gets into work activities, detailed work activities, and I encourage you to go through this and read these on your own. Again, this is a job zone 3, medium preparation needed. That's where we're getting into 2-year programs. That's where we're talking about the junior college, community college. You don't need to go to a 4-year, get the 4-year degree to be in this kind of program. So that's really what makes this program kind of stand out. This is the job zone 3, and I'm doing a lot of videos, or hope to be, on job zone 3, because I think they're your biggest bang for your buck. You're getting to go to the community college, junior college. Right now, what I'm seeing is $150 per credit hour at the community college. From what I've seen, maybe some areas it's less, some areas it might be a lot more, but that's sure a lot less than your 4-year school. Okay. Underneath that, it gets into education. So 79% of the people working in this industry have their associates. That's telling me that you need a 2-year degree for this, and that will suffice your training. Underneath that, it's telling me that 21% have a bachelor's. That tells me that 21% of the people that are working in this field had their bachelor's, couldn't find or maybe had a job, didn't like the job, wanted a career change, maybe couldn't find a job, and said, you know what, I want to go back and get retrained in a new skill. And so they had their bachelor's. Even though they had their bachelor's, they went back, started over, I guess you could say, at the community college level and got retrained, and now they possess that certificate or that associate degree to work as a registered dental hygienist. Okay, so if you have any questions on that, please put them in the comments section. I would be happy to answer those. Now, the next thing I want to know is, where am I going to find the training for this? Well, as I'm kind of with my mouse circling over the find training icon, I'll click on that. This is really cool. I'm here in Wisconsin, so I'm going to go ahead and click the state of Wisconsin from the drop-down menu. Click go. And it's populating what schools are in the area. Now, I'm here in Milwaukee, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the first one, which happens to be Milwaukee Area Technical College. It's telling me right now that this is a 2-year program. Go ahead and click on that, and as you're going to see, this is going to bring me to the Milwaukee Area Technical College. They call it MATC here, and this is going to bring me to their homepage. From there, I can go in the search bar and learn all about being a dental hygienist. And I would highly recommend that you contact the personnel on the campus to get the information on the ground, so to speak, to get to speak with the people that are running the program, the department heads, and so on and so forth, because they're going to know a lot more about this program than I will. But this is where you get your start. So as I X out of that, now we've shown you how to get the training. We want to see where the jobs are and how much money you're going to make. So let's start with the wages first. As I scroll to the bottom here on the ONET page, I'm seeing that it's paying me, the median wages for 2019 is $36.65 an hour, and that's $76,000 a year, and this is the median. Of course, there's going to be places where you're going to make more, and that's based on your experience. There'll be states that you'll be making a lot less. And that should weigh in your decision making on whether or not you want to make this a career or not. I'm also seeing that the projected growth is 11% or higher. I think that's pretty important because once you make the commitment to getting that education, you want to be assured that when you get out of school, there's going to be a job waiting for you. We're going to touch on that next. But 11% or higher, that tells me there's a pretty good chance that there's going to be employment available once I finish my program. And actually, I would imagine that, and this has been my experience, that your professors or who's ever coordinating the program at your school, they're going to have kind of some inside information on who might be hiring in the area that you're at, okay, if you're looking to stay in your region. Now, as I scroll underneath that, here we go. It gets into job openings. So this is what's really cool about this site. I'm going to go ahead and click on Find Jobs. I'm going to tell it the zip code that I'm in, which is 53214. And you'll just punch in your zip code wherever you're at and click Go. And it's going to tell me that there are, well, its first thing that's going to happen is it's going to say within a 50-mile radius. So I'll just do that for starts. I don't plan on driving 50 miles for a job, but within a 50-mile radius, there are 31 job openings right now in the field of dental hygienist, which I think is pretty good. Let's see if we can narrow that down. So I'll go over to the left side, drop down menu, and let's make it within 5 miles of where I'm at right here in Milwaukee. And we know that it's going to be a lot less. So yeah, so it's less than a third jobs remaining here in the local Milwaukee area because we've honed in the region that we're willing to commute for that job. But still, there are 8 jobs available here locally. And I can go ahead and click on any one of these and simply apply. Once I've got that training, they're probably going to ask for the certificate or the credential that you'll get when you complete your 2-year program. So again, looks like there's 8 positions here locally that I can go ahead and apply for. And that's how we would go about applying to the job. Once we've received the training in the job, we've seen that already, and we've learned about what we can expect to learn, what we can expect to earn in this career, and so forth. So again, this is a Zone 3 job, which I really like a lot because these are quick turnaround careers. Yes, there is some training. We're talking about 2 years of training. We're not talking about 4 years. We're not talking about paying $400 per credit hour. We're talking about $150, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, depending on where you're located at to get that training. So 2 years, you're in and out. I did a master's program, and I feel like my master's program, it was 2 years long. It went by in the blink of an eye. So if you are considering going back to school, I wouldn't get too hung up on, it's 2 years long, I don't want to be in school for 2 years. It's going to go by really fast. I can tell you that from personal experience. So again, I hope this was really helpful, and this is kind of an introduction into ONET. Let me know in the comment section below what you liked, what you didn't like about this portion, and I can kind of go into greater depth in the future. The career of dental hygienist is a bright outlook career, and you simply cannot go wrong by choosing this as your next career. I hope this video was helpful, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. And tell me what you'd like to see in the future. Also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And remember, jobs come and go, but a career will last a lifetime.